Hello friends, in today's episode we look into some important care tips and do's and don'ts on growing hibiscus plants in container gardening. We'll also tell you the secrets to induce enormous flowering and to get big sized flowers. Coming up. Hibiscus or hibiscus plant needs no introduction. It is one of the most common flowering plants grown at home gardens. Generally, all hibiscus plants are very much durable plants and perform well if proper care tips are followed. However, if you wish to achieve maximum flowering and get big sized flowers, you need to apply some extra hacks and tricks. Let's discuss all these points one by one. On number 8, sunlight. Hibiscus needs 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight, not only for its growth but also to produce flowers. Here one most important tip on sunlight is, if your plant is newly brought from nursery or if it's recently repotted, then you have to protect it from scorching noon sunlight, like from 12 pm to 2 pm. Too hot sun, especially in summer at this time of the day, can cause stress on the plant. Using a green shade net is a very good idea, especially in summer season. Then on number 7, watering. Simple rule for watering hibiscus in summer is daily watering. In other seasons, especially in winter, it's always better to use the finger dip method to check the soil for moisture before watering, because overwatering can kill your plant. Make sure to check the drainage holes of the container. The water should freely flow out of the container while watering. Then on number 6, choosing the container. Hibiscus actually performs well when it's slightly root bound. So when you see this root bound plant, do not jump into repotting in a very large container. Prefer to choose only slightly the next size of the container. On number 5, potting soil. This is very important. pH of the soil should be slightly acidic, like 5.5 to 6.5. This is the ideal pH for hibiscus. A simple pH testing tool like this one can be very handy. If pH is on the higher side, you can alter this by adding some 10 grams of alum per liter of water and adding this to your container. You can also use white distilled vinegar, about 1 to 2 teaspoons per liter of water once in a month. Then secondly, the potting soil should be well draining. So add stuff like coco peat or peat moss, perlite and compost in proper proportions to your garden soil. One such potting mix recipe is discussed in one of my episodes. You can check that from a link in the description or from a card link to this video. Then on number 4, to induce flowering and increasing the size of the flowers, you can add 1 tablespoon bone meal powder per container while making your potting mix, or if it's already potted, add this little deeper into the container after removing the topsoil once every 3 to 6 months. This is very important if you want your plant loaded with flowers. Then you should add compost like decomposed cow dung or vermicompost into the container once every 15 days or at least once in a month after tilling or raking the topsoil. Then on number 3, pest control. Controlling pests is a very important step to keep your plants healthy and blooming. Examine the plants closely for pests and insects, including the underside of the leaves. Common pests like whiteflies, aphids and mealybugs can be easily eliminated using neem oil, that is 10 ml neem oil plus few drops of liquid soap per liter of water. Or you can add oils like clove oil or even eucalyptus oil to increase its efficacy, especially if it's heavily infested. You can use this neem oil spraying once 15 days or even monthly once for maintenance even if there are no pests, and weekly twice for few weeks if it's loaded with pests. Then on number 2, foliar spray with Epsom salt. Once in a month foliar spray of 1 teaspoon Epsom salt per liter of water provides the magnesium that is needed for chlorophyll formation and makes your plant lush green and improves photosynthesis and hence overall growth and flowering. Then on number 1, pruning or trimming your plant. Yes, this is another important step which many of us neglect. This promotes more branching and hence makes it more bushy and hence more flowers. The best time to hard prune hibiscus is at the end of the winter or just the beginning of the spring. Also, deadheading of the flowers from time to time is one of the most important steps for maintaining blooms. Deadheading means removing dead and dried flowers from the plant, and this diverts the plant's energy from seed formation to plant growth and hence more flowering. So there you have it folks. Please give me a thumbs up if you found these tips helpful. Comment below with your feedback and consider subscribing to our channel if you're new to this channel. Happy gardening!